Yeah, please write it down in your chat section. Is the voice on the screen clearly visible and audible? I think in the previous session there was some technical fault, but now this session is perfectly fine. So I would just like to confirm it from your side. Is my voice on the screen clearly visible and audible? Do also share this session with your friends so that maximum students can watch this session in the live format. As soon as I get a confirmation from your side, I will be starting with my today's session. I think the chat section is open for all of you to talk only. So please write it down in the chat section. Is my voice on the screen clearly visible and audible? Yes, ma'am, it's visible and audible. Thank you so much. And please share this session with all of your friends so that they can also join in today's session. So, in this particular class, I will be starting with a very new and a very important topic from your syllabus point of view, and that is what you call as agricultural engineering. You know, when you look at the syllabus, let me tell you that there are all the important points of engineering, of agricultural engineering in your syllabus. So you need to study all these topics in very much detail. You know, I'll just summarize the syllabus for you. By the way, if you have not seen your syllabus that properly, you know, the syllabus can basically be divided into 4 to 5 sections. The very first one will be definitely the sources of power. I'm just summarizing your syllabus into, 5 to 6 points so that you can also get a basic idea that what actually do you have to study in your syllabus of agricultural engineering. Besides that, we also have the complete engine portion. That is a very, very important topic. We also have, protected cultivation in your syllabus. I'm not just reading out the lines of your syllabus. Basically, I'm trying to summarize things for you people. You also have the renewable energy resource under which you have to study biogas, etc., etc. And in today's session, I will be dealing with the biogas portion also. And besides that, you also have the surveying portion, which is again a very, very important topic. You also have the tractor portion, again a very, very favorite topic of agricultural engineering. Besides that, you also have another important topic which is very, very important, and that is farm implements, under which you have to study harvesting equipments, tillage equipments, threshing equipments, etc., etc. Besides this, in the agricultural engineering section, they have also given you the irrigation portion. So more or less, you have to study so many topics under agricultural engineering. These are the major topics which I have summarized for you people. And let me again take you back to the syllabus. You can just see a very small section in your agricultural engineering, and that is the renewable energy, under which you have to study the solar energy, the wind energy, the biogas, and their agricultural applications. So are you people ready to start with today's session? Should I start with this wonderful session under which I will be dealing with biogas in detail? So is everyone ready for the session? Yes. Please try to interact in the live class so that you can, find out maximum benefits from this class, and you can learn majority of the points in the class itself. Should we start with today's session? Kindly make a thumbs up in your chat section, everyone. I'll be starting with the very basics, and then we will be proceeding towards the advanced level. That is the way I keep on teaching all the subjects. So yes, should we start with today's session, under which we are going to study biogas? Okay, fine. So let us start with the very first important topic under biogas, that yes, biogas is no doubt a renewable energy resource. Yes, definitely, it's a renewable energy resource. Why am I saying that yes, it is a renewable energy resource? Because the raw material for making of biogas is basically the cow dung. And do you think that cows will stop giving the dung? Obviously, no. That is a complete, cycling process. which goes on. कुछ खाते हैं और उसके बाद डेफिनेटली डंग के फॉर्म में वेस्ट मटेरियल को बाहर निकालेंगे ही, वो तो कभी बंद नहीं होना है. So biogas is considered to be a renewable energy resource because cow dung is not going to get extinct with time. It will always be available. And if you have cow dung, then definitely you can go on preparing biogas every time. Because the biogas is majorly prepared from cow dung, so therefore it is better known as the gobar gas. I'm sure you people have an idea about this also. That biogas is also known as what? So that's known as the gobar gas. Okay. Now, this particular biogas, I will be now coming to the topic of production of biogas. How exactly is biogas produced? Wherever you find any particular doubt, kindly write it down in your chat section because it's very necessary to clear your doubts in the class itself. So if I talk about the production of biogas, as I said, the raw material needed is cow dung, basically. Although it can be the dung of any animal, not necessarily, cows only, it can be buffaloes also. But yes, the major raw material used is cow dung itself. Here comes a very, very important question, and that is the daily dung production capacity of different types of animals. This is a very common question, remember that. So on an average, a buffalo produces 15 kgs of dung per day. This is a direct question which is asked in your engineering paper. Besides that, on an average, a cow produces 10 kgs of dung per day. And besides that, the calf, जो कि बछड़ा होता है, जो कि cow का बच्चा होता है, this produces 5 kgs of dung on a daily basis. So that was the average dung production capacity of different types of animals, under which we discussed buffalo, cow, and then later on we discussed about calf also. Now, there's a question for you people. What do you people think? That biogas is basically what kind of a process? Because even you people must be having a basic idea about the biogas production system. What do you people think? I would like a reply from you people. Is it a microbial process or is it a non-microbial process? Please interact in the live session because that's very, very important. Yes, I would like a reply from all of you. What do you people think? That is biogas production a microbial process or a non-microbial process? Yes, please. Is it a microbial process or a non-microbial process? Some way or the other place you must have heard about this also, right? Yes, I would like to know it from you people. Okay, so nobody's writing down the answer. That means either you have never studied about this or you have studied but you're not willing to reply. Definitely biogas production is a microbial process. Let me make it very clear. It is a microbial process. That means microorganisms are involved in the production of biogas. Biogas is not going to get produced if microorganisms are not participating. Remember that. Besides that, let me make it very clear that the biogas production is also an anaerobic process. Yes, very good. It is also an anaerobic process. Now, I don't know how many of you people have an idea, but let me make it very clear that anaerobic process are those kind of processes where oxygen is not at all required. That means we got to learn two very, very important points about the biogas production. The very first one, it's a microbial process, and the second one says that it is an anaerobic process. That means the production of biogas will take place in the absence of oxygen only. I am coming to the steps of biogas production. So it's very necessary for me to know that yes, are all the points clear to everybody, yes or no? Till now, whatever we did, are all the points clear to everyone? Kindly write it down in your chat section. so that we can come to the next topic. I'm waiting for your replies in the chat section. Because we also have to talk about the different types of microorganisms which are involved in the biogas production. Yes, are all the points clear to everybody? Please reply a bit fast. Thoda sa fast kara karo reply ko. Because now it takes time to wait for your answers. Till then, I will also be writing down the next topic under the biogas, and that is the microorganisms involved. So here I am giving you a very, very important trick to remember the names of the microorganisms which are involved in the production of biogas. You can just remember it as HAM. This is a trick. And now let me make it very clear here. H stands for the hydrolytic group of bacteria. A stands for the acetogenic group of bacteria. And M stands for the methanogenic group of bacteria. So in general, in total, there are 3 types of microorganisms involved in biogas production. Now we'll also learn that what are the 3 steps which are performed by these 3 types of microorganisms for the production of biogas. But before that, you should know about the 3 types of microorganisms which actively participate in the production of biogas. And again, I'm repeating, it's very necessary for you to interact so that, your teacher can easily understand what are the doubtful points you are facing. So after this, now let us come to the steps of biogas production. All of the steps whichever I'm going to discuss are all microbial processes. Kindly keep this in your mind. The very first step of biogas production is the hydrolysis. Hydrolysis. Always remember that there is a word known as lysis, and lysis always refers to breakdown. Lysis का मतलब होता है breakdown होना. Now, what is going to happen in this particular process? As I said, that the input used for the production of biogas is the cow dung. And what do you think that the cow dung is made up of what? So definitely the cow dung must be having, lots and lots amount of starch. From where has this starch come in the cow dung? Because basically the cows feed on the plants, and plants are very rich source of starches. So the input material is the cow dung, and the cow dung is basically made up of starch. So during this process, which is better known as hydrolysis, the starch in the cow dung, which is considered to be a complex carbohydrate, definitely it's a complex carbohydrate, it is broken down to produce glucose, which is a simple form of carbohydrate. Yes. Is it clear to everyone the very first step? In the very first step, what happens? That the complex starch in the cow dung is broken down into smaller or simpler carbohydrate. Like here in this case, the starch is completely broken down and it is changed into glucose, which is a simple carbohydrate. Okay, now I can see your chats. I could not see your chats. I don't know why. Is it clear to everybody? The very first step? Because you will be having your mains also, and in that case, you will definitely be getting questions like this. Write down the various steps of, biogas production. Yes, is it clear or not? Everybody. So in the hydrolysis step, the complex carbohydrate has been broken down into simpler carbohydrates. Before I come to the second step, which is acid formation, I'm again confirming Do you have any kind of a doubt, or are all the points clear to everyone? Okay. Now let us come to the second step. In the first step, we got glucose. Here in the acid formation step, the glucose is acted upon by few acetogenic bacteria. The name of this bacteria is itself suggesting that due to the action of the acetogenic bacteria on glucose, the glucose is going to get changed into few of the very important acids, out of which one of the major acids being produced is the acetic acid. And the acetic acid is nothing but CH3COOH. This is what you call as acetic acid. Again, I'm repeating. In this particular step, there are other acids also being produced. But the major acid being produced is the acetic acid. And that is why you need to know the formula also. I hope this step is also clear to everybody. The last step we will be coming to is the methane production step. Methane production step. Now, before I start with this particular step, let me make it very clear that this biogas is majorly a mixture of methane and carbon dioxide only. I'm not saying that this particular biogas has no other gases. Yes, it has, but majorly it is composed of methane and carbon dioxide only. So, in the methane production step, the acid which was produced in the acid formation step, which is acetic acid, is now changed into a mixture of methane and carbon dioxide. Now, just have a look that what kind of a reaction is going to happen. This is the CH3 and this is the hydrogen. So, this CH3 is going to combine with hydrogen to produce methane. And this, what you can see, is the carbon dioxide. And this is nothing but what you call it as biogas. So these are the major 3 steps which are involved in the production of the biogas. And it's now very necessary for me to know that is the entire production of biogas along with all sorts of chemical reactions clear with everyone? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, please everybody confirm it in your chat section. I have to proceed towards the next topic also. Okay. If anybody has any kind of a doubt, then please let me know, so that I can quickly clear out your doubts. Okay. Now let us come to the next important topic, and that is the properties of biogas. What are the basic properties of biogas? That is what we have to study. So the very first property, as I said, that biogas is a mixture of 2 major gases. One is methane and the other one is carbon dioxide. One such very, very important question which is continuously, asked in your paper, the second point is the calorific value of biogas. Now, let me explain what exactly calorific value refers to. Whenever anything is burnt, जब भी कोई भी चीज जलाया जाता है तो वो ढेर सारा एनर्जी रिलीज करता है. That amount of energy released is known as the calorific value. So the amount of energy released on the burning of something is known as calorific value. And the calorific value of biogas is approximately 4500 kilocalories per meter cube. That simply means that whenever 1 meter cube of biogas is going to be burnt, it is going to release 4500 kilocalories of heat energy. If you have any kind of a doubt, then please let me know so that I can make your doubts get cleared in the class itself. The last important property of biogas is the ignition temperature. Ignition temperature is that temperature at which anything starts to burn itself. And it is around 700 degrees Celsius. It is 700 degrees Celsius. Yes, are the properties also clear with everyone? Are the three properties of biogas clear with everyone? Yeah. Do it a bit fast, no? Is it clear to everyone? Are the three properties of the biogas clear with everybody? Please keep on sharing the session, everyone. If you have any kind of a doubt in any of the point, do you want me to repeat any point? Please let me know. Because I'm going to come to the next topic in the biogas section, and that is the SNG. But before that, please let me know, are all the points clear or not? Okay. So, lastly, we will also, biogas has another 1 to 2 class more to go because there are so many points. We also have to study about biogas plant, their classification, their types, etc., etc. Here, SNG stands for the synthetic natural gas. Now, why am I talking about this? When the topic of today's session was biogas, because this particular thing is related to your biogas. Remember that the synthetic natural gas is produced from biogas only. So, biogas produces SNG. Now, how is it possible to produce SNG from the biogas? As I said that biogas is a mixture of methane, CO2. Besides methane and CO2, biogas also has few other gases like H2S. It also has nitrogen. We will be talking about the percentage composition of these gases in the later on classes. Now, this SNG is produced from biogas only by removing of two gases. One of them is CO2 and the other one is H2S. So, once when you remove carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide from the biogas, the gas produced is the synthetic natural gas. Okay, could everybody understand what is the synthetic natural gas in the case of biogas? Yes. Is the concept of synthetic natural gas also clear with everyone? Do you want me to explain it once again, or are you clear with this? Repeat once again. Okay, I'm doing so. From the biogas, another important fuel gas is being produced, which is the synthetic natural gas. So that's a very simple process. You just have to remove carbon dioxide and H2S from the biogas. The leftover thing will be known as the synthetic natural gas. That's it. That is not something very difficult. From the biogas, you are just removing two gases, and the leftover mixture is also called as synthetic natural gas. Now is it clear? Yeah. Is it clear now? Okay, fine. So this was the very first session based on agricultural engineering on YouTube platform. And the later on classes, let us see where is it going to take place. If it is in the app itself from tomorrow onwards, then we will be starting with the very first topic of your class or of your syllabus,